This is the world center of racing, Daytona. Talk about a track that has seen some changes over the years. Wow. You know, they used to race right on the beach down here in Florida. Now they have this huge 2.5-mile track with a bank corners and fast speeds. It's so fast that NASCAR had to slow these cars down with restrictor plates. I can't imagine what kind of speeds we'd see nowadays without these things. When you're out here by yourself, there's not much to driving Daytona. Keep the pedal to the metal and the car off the wall. Turn one, you want to be as smooth as possible so you don't scrub off precious speeds. Because with a restrictor plate in you, it's tough to get the momentum back once you've lost it. After coming off turn two, get yourself lined up for the backstretch so you don't have to do a lot of steering down the straightaway. When you got some cars around it, it'll be a lot more interesting to do. But now, just keep it straight and steady. Be careful when you get to turn three. It's not quite as easy as turn one. If you want to get the fastest lap possible, you need to make sure you don't oversteer into the turn. Use all the track coming off turn four, and slowly drift back down a bit to the center or bottom of the